Hi, Commander Galactic Bacon here, and I just want to welcome you to my channel. Can I first just say a big thank you to all my subscribers, and I really appreciate all the comments that you leave, and I'm glad that my videos are helping so many of you get started with this game. Before I begin, I just wanted to let you know why I haven't been making any videos for a while. I think 11th of March was the last one. Unfortunately, around 5 weeks ago, I didn't know it at the time, but I had actually contracted COVID-19, coronavirus. I'm okay now, I'm sort of, but it was a very scary experience, as my wife was also ill with the virus at the time. Also, because I have asthma, it's left me with some breathing problems still, and if I speak for too long, I end up very breathless with chest pains, and suffer for it later on. My voice has been very weak as a result, so I didn't feel I could make any videos, and I feel at the moment I'm probably okay to do a short video today and see how I got on, but so that's the reason why I've not really been making videos, but hopefully on the mend now, and hopefully all you guys are doing okay and keeping well. I know it's a difficult time for everyone right across the whole world at the moment. I don't know what things are like where you are, but here in the UK we're still in lockdown, so we're pretty restricted where we can go and what we can do at the moment. So I thought that would maybe give me more time to do videos, but I didn't bet on being laid low for 5 weeks. But anyway, that's what's been happening. But so let's get back to Elite Dangerous. A video today is going to be part 3 of an Elite Dangerous mining guide for beginners. I started a while back, and in this one I'm going to show you how to scan a ringed planet to find materials to mine. And I've been doing this series in a hauler, and the reason I chose that ship is because it's the kind of ship that maybe a beginner might have near the beginning of the game, and to demonstrate that you can actually mine in a smaller ship, although it is challenging, it is possible. So this ship is already equipped for mining, which I covered in the previous video, 2 videos. If you haven't seen either of those yet, please check them out in the playlist at the end of this video, or you'll also find them in the description below in the links. Also, if you click on the subscribe button below and you aren't already subscribed, please do that. Click the bell icon. You'll be able to get future videos that I do as well. So on this ship I've basically got a mining laser, one laser, prospector and collector limpet controllers. I have a refinery, I have my limpets as well, and then the one additional piece of equipment for this video is, in order to scan planetary rings, I've also installed a detailed surface scanner as well. Make sure that you have a detailed surface scanner if you want to do this, and I have set up my fire group, so make sure you do that as well. So I've got my detailed surface scanner, and it's there in my modules. From what I can remember, I think these modules are about 250k to buy, so you will need some cash behind you in order to get one of these. But they are helpful when finding materials to mine. Also, to use one of these, we need to be in super cruise mode. So I'm going to do that in a minute. Also, I have chosen a system which has a number of ringed planets. I have chosen this one we're going to look at, and that's only because I've already scanned these other 2 larger ones. So we're going to try and scan this one, and I'm not too far away from it, so if I start up my frameshift drive, we shouldn't be too far away at all. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Now we are quite far out from the star in this system, so things are kind of dark. Now I'm going to slow down so that I'm not too near the planet, but also not too far away either, so that we can see properly. And I'm going to slow right down now to my minimum super cruise speed, which is 30 kilometers a second. Okay, so we can just about make out the ring of the planet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into surface scanner mode now. At the moment I think I'm in my cockpit mode is in combat mode, so I'm going to switch that over to analysis mode before we can use the surface scanner. And once I engage that, my HUD will change completely. So we now have the surface scanner. That little vertical mark in the middle of my crosshair at the moment helps us fire the probe on the planet's surface. So if we sort of aim for where that indicator is just now, the probe would actually hit the surface, probably around the back or at the side. So we don't want to do that, but we want to get the ring, so I'm going to aim for a bit further out. Now it's a bit trial and error, to be honest, for hitting the ring unless you're very close up to it. So if you get it wrong, it doesn't matter as long as you have enough probes. I've got 16 at the moment, so I'm going to fire one of these off and hopefully it will hit the ring. Usually it will just take one probe for you to get data from the whole ring. You shouldn't have to do this more than once.
Surface scan complete.
There we go. We actually have quite a lot of heat spots here. Hotspots. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I count 11, which is pretty good. So if I come out of the scanner at the moment, if I look at my navigation panel, these hotspots have now been listed here, and it will tell you the different materials. So we've got low temperature diamonds, we've got bromellite, alexandrite, 2 low temperature diamonds, void opal hotspot. We've got a number of those. So yeah, so we have quite a lot of different things to choose from. Okay, let's find some low temperature diamonds. Okay, and I've drifted a little bit. So you set your target and then you head for that target. Okay, we're now not too far away from the hotspot. And basically it's telling us if we were to start mining in any of this area, so you use your prospector input to try and find out what is inside the rock, the rocks in the area, and if you do that enough you will find low temperature diamonds, and then you can mine them, sell that, get money for it, etc. So that's basically how it works. Now some of you are probably wondering, well, how do I find systems with planetary rings in the first place? I mean, one way is just to kind of fly around different systems and then take a note of the good ones, etc. Well, the best way to do that is when you're in a station, you will be able to buy planetary data. So if I go to my galaxy map at the moment, you will see Let's see the star here. If I go to buy system map data, I can't do it at the moment because I'm currently out in space. But if I was docked at a space station, I would be able to buy that data. And so in your galaxy map, you'll be able to go from system to system and try and find systems where there are ring planets, and then you can target those ones to do your mining. I'm going to do a separate video on using the filters, which is another way of finding pristine ring systems. I'm not going to do that in this video today, but that's for a different one. But I'll show you that later on in a future video. So if you're just starting out in Elite Dangerous, today's video has hopefully been helpful to you, but if you would like some more guidance, you should also check out my Beginner's Guide playlist, which will appear in the top right corner now. And also, if you would like to be notified about future videos, please subscribe, click the bell icon below, and also check out the description for other videos. There's links down below, and there's other interesting stuff you'll also find down there. And also, feel free to leave any questions in the comments. They're always welcome if there's anything you'd like to ask. And thanks for watching. Fly safe, and I'll see you next time.